inscriptions. Theoretical dissection of Marx's inscriptions must be interested with both Marx's responses or, in some examples, his non-answer to the eternal requests and with Marx's location in the current of European cultural history. No matter what I've stated should be taken to denote that we can discover decisions to all our contemporary issues in Marx's inscriptions. Marx obtained many things incorrect, and in any instant it would be foolish to believe that somebody who passed away 125 years ago could own responses for all today's issues. However, the taxonomies of Marxist tactics presented by Terry Eagleton, Raymond Williams, and others not the only one vary from other one, but display sufficient interior difference as to quit things puzzled in the essence. Indeed, though Engels and Marx themselves did not place forward any thorough notion of literature, their visions appear undogmatic and relaxed. Could art constantly owns a degree of liberty from predominant frugal conditions, even if these frugal realities are its ultimate determinant? Furthermore, Turner states that a virgin cannot realize itself, so the Marxist critique attempts to search about the unobserved substantial situations which make the text potential. With respect to Marx, the basic framework defines the superstructure mainly. It is also potential that the superstructure affects the foundation, and this is why Raymond Williams treated both the frameworks as reciprocally affecting each other. The Foundation by Lifshitz in 1938 contains all the needful conditions behind a manufacture. On the opposite, Marx explains how, from his own early experiences in a diversity of literary shapes, right through to the aesthetic inclusions of some of the classes utilized in Capital, Marx owned a relative and persistent engagement in fictional manufacture. It was an attachment which, as Lifshitz clarifies, is vigorous within a complete extent of Marx's national situation. Far from becoming a clear side interest or decoration, it manifests as a dependent but important agent in Marx's perception of public production. The segmentation of work and product as goods, its effect can be drawn in the evolution of the notions of sensuousness, fetishism, and abstraction. Roquemont in 2002 discovered that, like a small number of people before on science, Marx's assistants reject any simple classification extending from philosophy to trade through governmental providence to literature, sociology, and other scopes. His notions have become the topic of massive discussion in a massive number of various tongues from even more concerned of seeing. This debate, which runs from heavy tomes to humorous books, long ago exceeded the potential and surely the wish of any single individual to overcome it. Even if, in some mensuration, Cooper in 1972 discovered such a handy remains a desire, the formal translations from which a thorough survey could be designed have been determined. On the one side, it is debated that Marx is a common or a philosophical analyst of person and public presence within the genetic horizon supplied by North American and European manufacturing. On the other side, it is told that he is a primal divine Hothead, an activist mystic who adopted a new doctrine of individual salvation. Furthermore, Bourgeois and Llorente in 2013 mentioned that Marx perhaps thought that the literature manufactured would be liberator, so to tongue, because commune would be liberator from specific restrictions, disappointments, limitations, worries, under the control of communism that they had existed under former public orders.